Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Cervantes coming to you live from the Westport office here in my office. And I'm so happy to see you digitally. This is a little interesting through our school closure, but I want you to know that I missed you. And I'm sorry that it's Friday, but I wanted to do some morning announcements. And please bear with me. I want you all to know that our life skill of the month has changed, and it has changed from organization to promptness. And so I was trying to think about how we can demonstrate promptness while we're at home through the school closure. And one of the things that was coming to my mind is when I'm at home with my son and daughter, and if I have asked them to do something like, let's say, help unload the dishwasher, maybe pick up the clothes, dust, do your homework, read a book. Instead of having to ask my son or daughter to do that over and over and over again, you can demonstrate promptness when an adult at home asks you to do something by doing it the first time you've been asked. And do it with pride, do it well, do your very best so that you don't get nagged at and have to be asked over and over and over again. So promptness during the school closure may look a little bit different than when school's open, because when school's open, what I would be saying is show up to school on time, don't be tardy, don't be absent. But it looks a little different right now. I also wanted to go over some 12 tools. So in addition to using our personal space tool, where we are doing our social distancing if you are having to go out into public, and at home just honoring that personal space from people around you, I want you to also be mindful of using your breathing tool. Breathe in and breathe out, and I let the little things go. I am doing the breathing tool frequently to help calm myself and to ground myself. I actually use the breathing tool probably more than any other tool in my toolbox because I tend to get a little amped up. I get a little overwhelmed. And one of the ways that I calm myself down is by using my breathing tool. I use it in the car. I use it at home. I use it when my dogs aren't getting along. And so I love to use the breathing tool. And I hope that you can tell me how you like to use the breathing tool and which of the 12 tools is your favorite. They're all very important and they all have their use. But the breathing tool is my personal favorite. When you guys come to pick up your lunches today, make sure that you're wearing your school colors or your Westport gear. I hope that you show me when you come to lunch here at Westport, if this is the place where you come for your lunch and breakfast. I am going to take some pictures for those of you that are willing so that I can post it to social media. Remember that we have a school Twitter account and we also have a school Instagram account. So if you want to be included, make sure that you're wearing your school colors or your Westport swag. So I look forward to seeing you this afternoon. Please know, families, that the school closure has been extended for the remainder of this school year, so through June 4th. Homework turn-in and the redistribution of the next set of packets will begin on Monday, April 20th. So please don't bring them yet, but following spring break, that's when we'll go ahead and collect the old homework packets, and then we'll hand out the new packets, and there will be more information coming out next week on Parent Square about what that's going to look like. Please know that you can get lunch not just here at Westport, but you can also get it at Park Lawn Park. You can go to Cowan and B Street if that's your neighborhood, or you can get it at the church in the Monterey track. We want to make sure that we are making food available to all of our families, and the families can go to any of the school sites that are serving food. It doesn't necessarily have to be the one that like Westport. You don't have to come here if you live closer to Sinclair, or maybe you live closer to Central Valley High School. You go wherever the food is closest to you. Please know that if your Chromebook has a cracked screen, it's not working. If your hotspot is not connecting, if your charger is broken, bring it to one of the main distribution sites at a school site, and we will swap out the broken component for something that works. No questions asked. We will just ask your name, what's wrong with the thing that you're turning in, and then we'll give you a new one. So please make sure that you're connected. We have these available at all of the school sites. All you have to do is come and ask. I want to make sure that I give some birthday shout outs, and these are just birthday shout outs through April 10th. So not the entire month of April, but just the first 10 days. So starting with Jasmine from Mrs. Silvera's class, happy birthday. Your birthday was actually yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Let's see here. Eduardo from Ms. Clark's class, your birthday is in a couple of days. Happy birthday, Eduardo. On the 5th, also, happy birthday, Sarai from Mrs. Mendoza's class. Next week, Mia from Mrs. Mendoza's class has a happy birthday. She'll actually be double digits. Happy birthday, Mia. Dayton from Mrs. Clark's class. His birthday's coming up next week as well. I bet you're counting down the days, Dayton. I would be if I was your age. From Mrs. Hatchell's class, coming up very soon, Urel. You have an upcoming birthday, so happy birthday to you. David from Mrs. Hatchell's class. He has his birthday the same day as Urel, so lots of birthdays coming up here very soon. Janessa from Ms. Pagani's class. Her birthday is next week. I bet you're so excited. And finally, we have Edwin from Ms. Burt's class. Your birthday is also coming up. I wish you all a very happy birthday, and I look forward to seeing you soon. If you're coming to get lunch and breakfast, please remember to wear your Westport gear or your red. I miss you all, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a wonderful day and stay safe.